Hi. Tell us a little bit about Did you start with live action or the animation, or how did this all come together?
Yeah, I started with the animation. I was in an animation program when I was making it, and I was trying really hard to differentiate like this transformation, and I thought the best way was to just change the medium. Yeah.
Nice, nice. And so, how did it evolve? Were you kind of going back and forth between the two things?
Yeah, I had filmed pretty early on. I realized I needed like some live action scenes, but I had filmed like on a beach, and it was just sort of totally chaotic. And I thought that maybe I needed to start like treating the live action pieces of the film like animation, like having sort of control with the projection. And I was drawing the entire time too, because I think animation's like my first love. It's so awesome.
Nice, nice. And it's got, I guess, to me anyway, like a real dreamlike quality. And was it kind of like where was your consciousness going as you were creating this?
Yeah, I don't think I realized it at the time, but I think the film is like sort of concerned with like trickery or like things that aren't like really there, and I think that's where like the projection comes in, which sort of adds like this dreamlike quality because it's just the light shooting onto these like sheets and then these blankets, and sort of the same with like puppets are always like so weird and dreamlike and like almost alive, things like that.
Cool. Questions from the audience? Yeah.
A little bit about the story and why she wanted to become a rabbit and like what that represents in nature or
Yeah, it's sort of it's embedded in there, but it's a little bit of a love story. I think she's looking for this companionship that she's hoping to get within these rabbits, and then ultimately doesn't find it, but finds something else, maybe a community of some sort. In terms of like nature, I I'm not totally sure. I think maybe it's just because it's a more like physical thing. Like you can, it's like so more easily direct than like to be in like a man-made structure and everything. Yeah.
Um, what? Why rabbits? Was there ever a time where you're considering other animals?
I had been drawing a lot of rabbits. I live in a really urban environment at home, and then when I got to school there were like rabbits everywhere all the time, and it was like so weird to me, so I just ended up drawing a ton of them, and I made like a comic about a rabbit, and I was like, okay, I just got to get this out of my system, make a film, and then I'm done with them forever. Yeah.
Did that work?
Yes, actually. Now I'm on to bugs.
Anyone else? Do you want to tell us a little bit about your sound design?
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. I think I was trying to, because there are like, I'm using blankets and sheets and a lot of this, and like this like weird like domestic space that's then like nature. I think mostly because of like the physicality of it. So I was trying to use like those sort of soft noises to undercut a lot of this, and then trying to find a voice for the rabbits just ended up being like a whistling because it is sort of dreamy and like unreal. Yeah.
Anyone else? Okay. Well, what else are you going to be doing? Are you still in school, or are you?
Yeah, I graduate in a couple days, actually.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I I just finished my like senior thesis film, which is just a fully animated film, no live action, and it's about like a human mother and her butterfly baby. But yeah.
Oh wow! I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much for coming up and sharing this with us.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.